Yo, Josh Street Arch. As you guys know, Ben Simmons and Doc Rivers and this whole Philadelphia 76ers situation has been crazy. There has been a lot of news coming out regarding the both of them. Doc Rivers did go on First Take with Stephen A. Smith, and he was basically kind of like taking a step back of what he said earlier after that Atlanta Hawks series. After that Atlanta Hawks series, he was basically taking a hit at Ben Simmons. At least that's what it kind of looked like. He basically said that he doesn't know if he's ready to say Ben Simmons is a championship player. But now he went on First Take with Stephen A. Smith, I think like 2 days ago, and Doc Rivers said in that clip that he basically is like backpedaling from that and saying that that wasn't even the original question. There was a question before that, and the media kind of got the whole story wrong. So Doc Rivers is a somewhat way he's apologizing for making that statement. And like what I really think about this, it's kind of crazy because now Doc Rivers did say, I think a little bit after when he was talking with Stephen A. Smith, he's saying that he wants Ben Simmons to stay on the team, and he think Ben Simmons could win them a title, which that's like completely different from what he said after that Atlanta Hawks series, which is like really crazy. Like what that like it's really stupid. It doesn't make sense to me at all how he can just change his opinion like that. So the real question, like the title of the video, like who is in the wrong? Like is Ben Simmons or Doc Rivers in the wrong, or is it like the both of them, a mixture of the both? I personally think that it's a mixture of the both. If you look at what Ben Simmons did in the Atlanta Hawks series, he obviously lost them that series. Like, if Ben Simmons was playing good, they would have won that series and they would have moved on to the Eastern Conference Finals. But obviously, he did that, stupid shit, like, where he literally just missed that wide open dunk he passed it to T. Steibel. And that started this whole kind of beef with Doc Rivers and Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid kind of threw him under the bus, too. I don't know how their relationship is, but there are reports saying that like Ben Simmons hasn't even talked to any of the people in the Philadelphia 76ers organization. So this is something really crazy. And I think that Ben Simmons, like the entire of the last playoffs, has played terrible for them. So he definitely is a big part of why this 76ers situation is going on. And for Doc Rivers, like I said, he's changed his story, and he in some way, shape or form, he threw Ben Simmons under the bus. Like, you can't really do that as a head coach. And he also made some really trash, like, as a coach, Doc Rivers made some really trash, like, plays in those playoffs that are really questionable. And that, I think, contributed to them losing the Atlanta Hawks series. So, in my opinion, if I was the 76ers, like, president or whatever that makes the decisions, I would go ahead and fire Doc Rivers. Like, I would literally do that and find a different coach out there. Now, like, looking out there isn't that much coaches out there. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I literally don't know of any other, like, really good coaches out there. So maybe, you want to stick with him. But I definitely do think that Doc Rivers and Ben Simmons has a big part of why this whole 76ers situation's even going on. And I think like they're both to blame of why they lost that Atlanta Hawks series. I don't think it's 100% Ben Simmons. Like, obviously he's not a good player for them last year, but there's only so much you can blame Ben Simmons for. You got to start blaming Doc Rivers because he's been doing some questionable stuff over these past few years, even at the Clippers. Right? You got to take a look at that. And, you even could say Joel Embiid, but, I ain't going to say that because Joel Embiid's a hard worker and he carries the 76ers, like, literally every single game. And, bro, he literally carries the 76ers every single game. And MVP, what's it called? He was in the MVP running. So I would say Ben Simmons and Doc Rivers are to blame. That answered the title of this video. And going forward, I didn't really want to make a video about, Ben Simmons saying that he's not going to be going into training camp, because I already did. But my opinion of that is, I think, I think they are going to be ending up trading him at least before the trade deadline. That's my final opinion. If they do trade him this offseason, It's probably like for CJ McCollum. That's my final prediction. I don't think like if you're really looking out there, there's not much people Ben Simmons can get traded for. Stephen A. Smith was saying like Kyrie Irving, but like, bro, what are you even talking about? I think Stephen A. Smith is like on something sometimes. Like that's just false report, bro. There's no way Stephen A. Smith is telling the truth there. Kyrie Irving is not getting traded to the 76ers. Like, that's so stupid. And I think I did make a video about those reports, saying that he did go more in detail of it. Stephen A. Smith said that Kevin Durant was the one that called off those offers to Kyrie Irving to the 76ers and Ben Simmons to the Nets. I just don't think that story is true at all. There is some like smoke that the media throws into like all these trades and rumors and stuff all the time, so I don't think that's true. But with that being said, that answers the title of this video. I think it's definitely both of them. Do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Josh 3 Arch, and I'm out.